Hi everyone, you're very welcome to the group reveal video. I'm Conor David. I'm joined by my right-hand man for this tournament, Lucas B.
Hello, it's Lucas B here. Excited to hear the groups.
So after a couple of weeks of sign up, rounding up people, I have sat down, I have gone through all the responses, and I have picked the groups accordingly. There's a nice mix here. We've got some old friends returning. We have plenty of new people coming in. We have some old rivalries being reacquainted. We have plenty of new matches as well, which we were very keen on doing. But we were very keen on making sure that we had plenty of new races to go by, because you know yourself, you can't be relying on the same kind of formula as well.
Yeah, tired. Yeah, don't always just tired one.
Yeah. So just before we reveal the groups, I just want to give just a general reminder of just how the format works. So there will be 3 groups of 5. The winner of the group will get a bye to the semi-final. The second and third place will then go into round 2. Now here's a very interesting take now as well. The fourth and fifth place will go into their own separate, kind of like have their own like mini grand final to kind of just kind of give them an opportunity
More of a chance,
to kind of improve their skills, get more exposure to playing the games as well. So that's a bit different as well. So yeah, second and third in round 2, and then whoever wins those races goes to the semi-final where they'll take on the group winners. If you win the semi-final, you go right straight to the grand final, and if you lose the semi-final, you will be given a second chance. So that way, then we'll continue to have a 4-person grand final. That way.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and like we say, like these are not, except for the exception of Spar 2, like the other games don't tend to get played all that often. So I think that's a good way of, like you say, like adding exposure to these games as well, giving them a bit of extra spotlight as well as extra spotlight on the
and if you haven't got a chance, by the way, guys, to see our exhibition races, please check it out now, because they're great.
They show the mandatory games as well, and also like the Spiral 2 bingo as well. That's a good one.
As well, and also there will be kind of save states and kind of cheat codes for lost in time, which will be put in the server at a later stage. So which will be used throughout the tournament for races
more
as well,
goal specific reasons. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So without further ado, also before we name the groups, we actually have unique group names. Actually, the 3 groups will be known as Group Cork, Group Kilkenny, and Group Tipperary. Reason being is because these 3 counties are 3 of the 3 most successful hurling counties in the game of hurling. So it feels only appropriate that a tournament, which is like the format basically is kind of pretty much based on the hurling championship, that's only appropriate the traditional hurling counties get their recognition.
It should be themed as such. Honor. Yeah, it should definitely be themed like a hurling tournament.
Yeah. So the first group we shall now reveal is
looking forward
Group Cork. Group Cork consists of the following people: Bobbledink, Danta Fanta, Charm Sky, Midnight Heart, and Yenin Juice.
Oh, that's an interesting 5 set. Yeah, I like that.
So we have a little bit of rivalries being reacquainted. You know, Rodri and Danta. You know, they had a very interesting rivalry. You know, for a few IGP events.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We have Hanley Charm Sky on returning as well.
Yes, that's actually really exciting. You know, I never even thought about that. She's actually returning the tournament. Yes.
Yeah, and we have new entrants here in Midnight Heart and Yenin Juice.
Yep, Yenin Juice has kindly being a part of the tournament. He's not normally a speedrunner guy, but yep, he's looking forward to doing some races in these games.
Yeah. So a lot of these, there should be a lot of very interesting races here. Nice mixture as well. Like, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how Group Cork gets on. So yeah. The second group now is Group Kilkenny,
Oh, who's in
and
this?
this group consists of our champion from the Spyro tournament, Skater 6453,
Oh, yeah, I forgot he was the champion actually.
our very own Lucas B,
Woo!
our very own Crash champion Marcus Terry Bedford.
Ah yes, our Crash champ, the Crash Lord.
We have our very own Dr. Crusher.
Yay!
And gentle Toradonna Orts one, aka Garion.
That's a pretty base group, yeah. Yeah.
So Lucas, might as well get your thoughts on this group first and foremost. How do you feel about Group Kilkenny?
It's very good to like spark an old rivalry with Casey because, as you know, like as in Spar Speedrunners Cup 2021, I did race him and he won, and so hopefully this time he won't. But it's really great to see the others in it as well. Gary and I haven't really done one-to-one races with Gary, so I'm looking forward to what game we do in that, or Gentle Toradon Offs one, as is otherwise known. And who else was in the group, Connor? Can you remind me?
Skater, our Spyro champion.
Skater 6453, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
is his name. Yes, he's amazing, and that is a very tough group actually. As well in terms of Marcus being there, and also you have some truly experienced runners in it. I consider myself pretty experienced in it as well at this point. 3 years now.
We have a Spyro champion in it. We have a Crash champion. You've made a Gex final. We have Gary and Casey, who I know do try their hand very hard at speedrunning. And Casey, also did win the Looney Tunes Rush tournament. So there's the pedigree in this group is quite strong. So like it'll be very interesting to see like the matchups here, like because with the mandatory and encouraged games, there's a bit of Gex there, there's CTR, there's Croc, Spyro, LTR, Toy Story 2. Lost some time. It'll be
Pepsi
very
Man.
interesting to see. Yeah. Oh yeah, Pepsi Man.
That's in the very low tier of the important games list, but it's still there.
That's when you have no other game to play.
Yes, exactly.
But yeah, this should be a very interesting group. I'm really
Kilkenny, yes.
So I'm really looking forward to seeing the matchups here and what games you guys all do.
So am I,
and
actually. Yeah. So next one.
And the final group is Group Tipperary. Andrew Conley or Chris Fisher might remember this as this county as Hon Tip. We will tell that story later on in the tournament. So in Group Tipperary, it consists of myself, Conor David, Crystal Fisher, James Jones, Eddie Fantastic Grump, and Big Garth Vader.
This is quite the regular speedrunner group. This, I'd say, actually. Yeah. I mean, Ellie's probably the most newest, but
Ellie has
been around for a while.
Ellie has experience from ISGP3. Garth's done a good bit of racing as well. It'd be interesting. Also, it'd be interesting to race Garth because me and him did like a bit of a tag race together. So like it's like now comrades turned enemies.
Oh yeah.
me and Andrew get to reacquaint our rivalry. We've raced many times over the years, and I get to race James Jones again after racing him in ISGP3.
James Jones will be interesting because I think in that group, like he's definitely an OG, but he's like he has a mountain to climb with that. I think.
I wonder if he wins any races, would he say, "I am really sorry"?
I'm really really sorry, but I didn't get to finish.
I'm sorry I beat you. So yeah, I'm looking forward to racing everyone in this group. Really looking forward to seeing the different games that we'll all do, because I definitely plan to do a good mixture of variety with all these races. Definitely might even do Lost in Time with Andrew. We'll see.
I think you're a bit of a wild card because remember when we did the exhibition racing, both Lost in Time and the the Toy Story 2, like it could have went either way, to be honest,
Yeah.
in both instances.
Yeah, this tournament, that's one thing I'm looking forward to this tournament. I do think anyone can take anyone on any given day. Some people we know are good at Spyro, some people we know are good at Toy Story 2. Some have l lost in time experience. We do have our few ArcX players, our CTR players, and we'll find out maybe we have any Croc players in this tournament as well,
Oh
actually.
yes. Croc's definitely. I think Dr. Crusher was slash Casey was wanting to actually do that. Yeah, at some point. So we'll see what happens there.
That would be amazing. Like, and we do want to see guys a good mix of the mandatory and encouraged games throughout the tournament.
Yes, we're trying to break some monotony. Although we do have mandatory games, like we also heavily encourage the other encouraged games because
We also encourage games that were released in '99, like Tarzan, barely a scratch.
yeah.
If anyone wants to do that too, so don't be afraid to do it. So
Yeah.
yeah, basically that is the group reveal. You can begin races uh, from the get-go. You can
Yes.
basically you can do one race now if you want, two races. It's totally up to you. Um, we do ask all competitors to just give a schedule just in the group chat, what they suit them, so that way then we get a schedule going. Um, don't be afraid to ask any questions,
Yeah.
guys, to
I was
me,
gonna
to
say
Lucas,
that.
or anyone.
Don't fret about contacting either Connor or myself. I'm gonna be a bit busy this week coming, but I'll still be available on online. So don't worry about that. Yeah.
Yeah, we're always here, guys. So don't be afraid. Good luck to everyone. If everyone's watched so far, thank you, and we look forward to the tournament. And as I say, let the games begin.
Yes, woohoo! The 99 Speedrunning Championship begins. See
Thanks for
you
watching,
then.
guys. See you soon. Bye bye.
Bye.